bigger, better things than some.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eyes closed and my heart open, just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how I go get some more for the grain. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set in the blaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control that burn. Feel the spirit of prodigy, I've been keeping it thorough. I'd rather
Tyler Bass.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and has got us off and running.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Able to gain about one on the play. That is good for an Eagles first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing here, Hurts. Diving right side, got it! That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35. Hurts setting up to throw. Lemon's got it, left side. There's the Hurts. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running left, this is Barkley. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning the run game. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. Big strike downfield with Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Buffalo first.
First down, Buffalo.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Bernard.
46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down throw for Allen. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. But no chance. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Trying it left side with Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Again, it's Cook. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. It's on target to Moore. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown.
Ball carrier. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they answer a field goal with 7 points, and they've got the lead. Bass now to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this. Always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Cut near the goal line. And he gets home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal. Return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Throwing here just before halftime. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete, it's 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. It's Allen out of the pistol. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Allen to throw. Moving right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than
Allen on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. They kick the running back in motion. Fourth down, here's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Look at the sideline. That's Goddard.
I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Allen setting up play action. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Jalen Carter. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Throwing on 2nd, Allen. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Throws this one deep left. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards.
We see this all the time, Kate, as these plays extend and these just dynamic quarterbacks get outside the pocket, the defense, they just lose sight. And quite often, frankly, it's the space down the field. If you're willing to take that shot, there's big plays to be had.
Allen setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bills down by only 3. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing here, Allen. Pressure's going to get there, and he goes down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now. Pass now to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Setting up to pass. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up third down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you can execute in this moment.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And now just outside the red zone as they come through on fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
That's good.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
He'll look to throw it.
50-yard line.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
That's another Eagles first down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in where it really mattered.
17. Bills 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen on the play action. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
You know, kid, I'm not sure even if they complete that, right, if they get themselves into field goal range, but now every yard and every second is a premium. This is where all your situational practice work has got to come to perfection.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw it. Pass is brought in by Coleman. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Buffalo. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Here's Allen. Cut at the 10-yard line. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal. Down to their last snap here. Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and then they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.